Hi student, welcome to our YouTube channel of Vivekananda Academy of Human Excellence. Students, today we will solve exercise 8.1 from given lesson number 8, decimal. Let's solve first question. Write the following as numbers in the given table. So here two pictures are shown. In first picture, here there are three blocks of tens. One block of tens and two blocks of tens is given. So we have to represent this number in the given place value table. So we will assign by representing this number in the appropriate place. Here tens 3 blocks are given. So we write digit 3 in tens column. Once one block is given, so we write digit 1 in ones column. And 2 blocks are given, so we write digit 2 in 10th column. So here we get number 3.12. In next example, here block of 100 is 1, block of 10 is 1 and block of 10 is 4. So here block of 101, so we write digit 1 in 100 column. Also block of tens is also 1, so write digit 1 in tens column. Here ones block is not represent, so we write in ones column 0 and 10 blocks 4 are there, so we write digit 4 in 10th column. So here we get number 110.4. Second question, write the following decimals in the place value table. Now see student, here examples are given 19.4, 0.3, 10.6 and 205.9. So we have to write these decimals in the place value table. So here let's make a common place value table to assign a given decimals in appropriate place value of the digits in the given number. So first decimal number is 19.4. So we will assign that digit in the given number in place value table. So see here 19.4. So here in 9 digit in ones place. So we write here 9 digit in ones place. And digit 1 is in tens. So we write digit 1 in tens place column. And 4 number is placed in 10th place. So 4 write in 10th place. Second decimal is 0.3. So here no any whole number. 3 is the place of digit 3 is the 10th place. So we write digit 3 in 10th place. Next number 10.6. So here place value of digit 0 is ones. So we write digit 0 in ones column. Place value of 1 is tens. So we write digit 1 in tens column. And place value of 6 is 10. So we write digit 6 in 10th column. Now next number is 205.9. So here digit 2, its place value is hundreds. Digit 2, its place is hundreds. digit 0 in tens column. And place of digit 5 is ones. So write digit 5 in ones column. Place of digit 9 is 10. So write digit 9 in 10 column. In this way, here we write decimal in place value table by using common place value table. Next, question number 3. Write each of the following as decimals. So, let's solve first example. Here, 7/10. So, that given number is given in fraction 7/10. So, we write it as 7/10. 7/10, we write it as 7/10. But we have to write it as in decimal. So 7/10 in decimal, we write it as 0.7. 7/10, we write it as 0.7. Second, 2 tens and 9 tenths. 2 tenths means 20 plus 9 tenths. So we write it as 9/10. We have to write it decimal. So 20 plus 0.9. So we get it decimal 20.9. So 2 tenths and 9 tenths, we write in decimal as 20.9. Next, 40.6. 40.6. We write it as 40.6. Next, 102 ones. 100 plus 2 ones. 2 ones is 2. So we write it as 102. Next example, 600.8. So we write whole number 600, decimal point 8. In this way, we write each of the given as a decimal. Next question, write each of the following as decimals. So here, example is given 5/10. We read it as in fraction 5/10. Sister, here how many tens are given? 5/10. So we write in decimal or decimal representation of 5/10 is 0.5. Second example, 3 plus 7/10 or 3 plus 7 10. So here how many ones and tens are given? So in this example there are 3 ones and 7 tenths are given. So how to write its decimal representation? 3 plus 7/10, we write 0.7, and here we get decimal representation of it 3.7. Next example, 200 plus 60 plus 5 plus 1/10. So how many hundreds, how many tens, how many ones and how many tens are given in this example? So here 2 hundreds, 6 tens, 5 ones and 1 tenth is given. So its decimal representation is 200 plus 60 plus 5. We write it as 265. And 1/10 we write it as 0.1. So decimal representation of this given example is 265.1. Next, 70 plus 8/10. So in this example, 7 tenths and 8 tenths are given. So we write its decimal representation as 8 10, we write 0.8. So we get here 70.8. Next, 88 upon 10. So here 88 tens are given. So its decimal representation is 8.8. Next example is 4 to 10. This is the mixed fraction. So here we have to convert this mixed fraction into as an improper fraction. So we will convert it. So how to convert? Here we multiply whole number with the denominator 10 and add numerator 2. So 4 multiplied by 10 plus 2 upon 10, we get here 4 tens are 40 plus 2 upon 10. So we get 42 upon 10. So here we get 42 10. So we write its decimal representation 4.2. Next example 3 upon 2. So students, here denominator is 2. But to denote decimal, we want here denominator 10, 100 or 1000. But here denominator is 2. So here we want to convert this denominator as 10. So here 2. We have to multiply 2 by 5 to get denominator 10. This here we have to find equivalent fraction as the denominator 10. So by multiplying numerator and denominator by 5, we get denominator as a 10. So we multiply here 3 by 2 and 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. 3 5s are 50 and 2 5s are 10. So here we get equivalent fraction of 3 upon 2 as 50 upon 10 as a denominator 10. So we write now its decimal representation as 1.5. Next example is 2 upon 5. In this example also denominator is 5. But to represent decimal we want denominator 10. So here also we convert or we express 2 upon 5 fraction as an equivalent fraction with denominator 10. So for that we have to multiply denominator 5 by 2. So we multiply numerator 2 and denominator 5 by 2. So we get 2 2s are 4, 5 2s are 10. So here we express 2 upon 5 fraction as equivalent fraction with denominator 10. Now we write its decimal representation 4 upon 10 as a 0.4. Next example 12 upon 5. Here also denominator 5. But here to express decimal we want denominator 10. So we express this 12 upon 5 as the equivalent fraction with denominator 10 by multiplying 2. So here we multiply 12 and 5 by 2. So we get here 12 2s are 24 and 5 2s are 10. So here we get denominator 10. So we write decimal representation of 24 upon 10 as 2.4. Next example 3 upon 5. This is the mixed fraction. So first we will convert it into an improper fraction. So see here we multiply whole number 3 with the denominator 5 and add numerator 3. So 3 multiplied by 5, we add 3 and denominator 5. So we get here 3 5s are 50, 50 plus 3, 18 upon 5. So here we convert mixed fraction 3 upon 5 as an improper fraction 18 upon 5. Now here we want denominator 10. So how to convert into an equivalent fraction? So here 18 upon 5. To express 18 upon 5 fraction with denominator 10. So we multiply numerator 18 and denominator 5 by 2. So here we get 18 2s are 36 and 5 2s are 10. So we write 36 upon 10 as decimal notation 3.6. Now we will solve next example. Next example is 4 upon 2. This is also mixed fraction. So we will convert it into improper fraction. So multiply whole number 4 with the denominator 2 and add numerator 1 upon 2. So we get here 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9 upon 2. Here also denominator is 2. So denominator should be 10. So we find its equivalent fraction with denominator 10. So we multiply numerator 9 and denominator 2 by 5. So we get here 9 5s are 45 and 2 5s are 10. We write 45 upon 10 fraction as a decimal 4.5. In this way, in this question, we write in given numbers as a decimal. Next question, write the following decimals as fractions and reduce the fraction to the lowest form. So your first example is 0.6. So we write 0.6 decimal as a fraction 6 upon 10. But here we have to reduce this fraction into lowest form. So for that we have to find its HCF. So HCF of 6 and 10 is 2. By prime factorization method we can find HCF of 6 and 10. So HCF of 6 and 10 is 2. So we divide numerator 6 and denominator 10 by 2. So we get here 6 divided by 2, 10 divided by 2. 2 3s are 6 and 2 5s are 10. In this way we reduce this fraction to lowest form as 3 upon 5. Now next example 2.5. So we write this decimal as a fraction 2 we write as 20 upon 10 plus 0.5. Next 20 upon 10 and 0.5 we write it as 5 upon 10. Now these are the like fractions, so we add its numerator 20 plus 5 upon 10. We get 25 upon 10. But here we have to reduce this fraction into lowest form. Now here HCF of 25 upon 10. HCF of 25 and 10 is 5. So we divide numerator 25 and denominator 10 by 5. 5 5s are 25 and 5 is 10. So we get here fraction 5 upon 2. Next third example 1.0. So we write it as 10.10 and we reduce it, we get here 1. In this way here we write decimal as a fraction and we reduce it to the lowest form. Next example 3.8. So we write it as in fraction 3 we write as 30 upon 10 and 0.8, so 0.8. So here 30 upon 10 plus 8 upon 10. Now these are the like fractions, so we add, we get 30 plus 8 upon 10, we write as 38 upon 10. Now we find HCF of 38 and 10 by prime factorization method. So prime factorization of 38 is 38 is divisible by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 80, and 19 ones are 90. And prime factorization of 10. 10 is divisible by 2. 2 5s are 10 and 5 ones are 5. So here prime factorization of 38, 2 into 90, and prime factorization of 10, 2 5s are 10. Now we find its HCF. Here HCF is product of common factor. Here common factor is 2. So HCF is 2. Now we divide numerator 38 and denominator 10 by 2. By dividing 38 by 2, we get quotient 19. And by dividing 10 by 2, we get quotient 5. So this is the lowest form. In this way, 3.8 first we convert as a fraction 38 upon 10 and it's reduced into lowest form as a 19 upon 5. Now next example 13.7. We write it as 13 upon 10 130 upon 10 plus 0.7. So we write it as 130 upon 10 plus 7 upon 10. Now we add its numerator. We get 130 plus 7 upon 10 is equal to 137 upon 10. Now 137 and 10, in that HCF is 1. So 137 upon 10 is the lowest form. Next example 21.2. So first we write this decimal as a fraction 201 upon 10 plus 0.2. So we write it as 210.10 plus 2 upon 10. So we'll add its numerator. We get 210 plus 2 upon 10 is equal to 212 upon 10. Now HCF of 212 and 10 is a 2. HCF of 212 and 10 is 2. So we divide 212 and 10 by 2. So by dividing 212 by 2, we divide here. 2 ones are 2, 2 zeros are 0, and 2 sixes are 12. So we get here quotient 106. We divide 10 by 2, we get quotient 1. So in this way we reduce it into lowest form. Next example 6.4. So we write it as 60 upon 10 plus 0.4. 60 upon 10 plus 4 upon 10. So we get its answer 64 upon 10. Now here HCF of 64 and 10 is 2. So we divide 64 and 10 by 2. So by dividing 64 by 2, we get quotient 32. And by dividing 10 by 2, we get quotient 5. In this way here, we reduce that fraction into lowest form.